what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel, bring you just another video. So guys, I've just been playing some Crucible, some Iron Banner, and I'm uploading that at the moment, 2 games, and then I'm uploading another game. Well, I'm just waiting for that to upload, and then I'll be importing and rendering and uploading another game. And that game, man, I just went ham. I had some wicked plays on that, so I thought I'll just save that as one game. So while that's doing, I think I'll record the daily heroic story missions. Now, I've already done one, so we get to pick. And sorry that I'm wearing goofy clothes. I can't. I'm really struggling with all the setups because there's so many random variations of the armor that like each one could be really good for certain circumstances and one for another. You know what I mean? So it's doing my head in a little bit. I'll be honest. But I've been using the Misfit in Crucible in a lot, along with Pulse Rifle. Mate, it usually Resonant Swing. So maybe I'll try like this hand cannon or something. It's one of the ones from the Dream City. I also got the sniper at level 10, the one that everyone's going on about. I got it with really cool. I got it with the best. I got it with the best bloody shader ever, and it's one that waves and moves around. And I deleted the shader off it just to see what the original looked like instead of just checking it. I'm a freaking idiot. But anyway. Shall we increase that handling by 1? Is it you have to get to level 10, don't you, to get it in Masterworks? Damn, that's gonna annoy me. I can't afford it just yet. So anyway, I should have used that to level up to that, because I tried this sidearm. It's terrible. It's just really, it's horrible looking. It's terrible. Look at that big open gap. It looks like it should be an attachment to the end of a Hoover. Anyway, I've got my one and only exotic drop, really. I got the Lord of Wolves, I suppose. Well, I did get it, but I don't really count. It's 518, and I haven't really got around to using it. But this is amazing. Once you've activated your healing buff riff thing, any damage you do, any assists in kills, it gives you a super back. So many times I've used that and had my super back by the time it's finished. I think you'll love it. So we're gonna get our powerful gear. We're gonna go and do 2 of these stories. We've done 1. So we've got Hope. Commander Savell is building a resistance on the moon of Saturn, making contact and joining to fight. Larceny, break into the Red Legion and steal the personal shuttle of Thumos, the no longer unbroken. I kind of like that mission. Deep storage, search the Pyramidum Isle for the map of the Infinite Forest to guide Panonomtes. Shall we do? Well, let's do the highest ones, guys, because just because. So, Pilgrimage. You've discovered the fabled Braytech Futurescape. Actually, deep storage. Search the, Ice and Shadow. Let's do Pilgrimage. Wait, a friendly guardian has requested assistance on Mars. Help her investigate fallen warsats and battle any threat. Should do that one first because, it feels like that's the first one in the mission. What's Blackout? Enemy. Oh damn it! Enemy melee attacks kill you in one go. Yeah, I remember that shit. So I was gonna go with guys. I was gonna go with Sleeper Stimulant, but with all those enemies, I was thinking Ward of Coil. Now I'm thinking maybe Sins of the Past. I don't know, because I want to I've got to upgrade this. I finally got this, and I've got to defeat enemies and get superconductor kills, and it's not upgraded either, which will lower me. I could use that to upgrade it. Oh, so many things to upgrade and play with. And this sniper, I wanted to keep it because it looks cool, but I've got a 502 version, so I was going to use this and infuse it into something, but I'm getting to the point where I'm just getting higher and higher level stuff where this will become irrelevant. The bow, I could put it into the bow, that would be quite nice. Oh yeah, by the way, I got the Bite of the Fox sniper. Couldn't infuse it into that. It's from Iron Banner. Firmly planted. I like the idea of the perk in real life, but I don't want that perk. This is a shit roll. So yeah, I'll keep it just because. I had a really good grenade launcher. I infused it into Sins of the Past, and that's because it had the lowest. It had a worse blast rate than that. Look at that. It had proximity sensors on it, right? And what they did is nothing. When it blew up, it did no damage. I tried it in PvP, man. It did absolutely nothing. So we're going to Mars. So we've got combo detector here. That's what we want, combo detector. Just because we need resources like crazy these days. So let's go. Let's change the ship, shall we, guys? What's a good Mars ship? Hang on, let me just check this. This is what we got recently out of our package. Yeah, I know, it's crap. I only keep a couple of legendary ones, guys. Ones that look good. So I like this one because I think this looks like a lot like Rasputin, which it is Rasputin's based. Then you've got the exotic Rasputin one there. And then this one is from Iron Banner, so I've kept that. This one just looks cool. Just looks cool, so I kept that. Looks cool. And this is the other one that I got, which I really like. It don't look real. It don't like much there, but when you're riding it, it's real nice to ride. So the ships, I think we're gonna go with Queen of Hearts. It's a nice little ship. Okay. Sorry about that long intro, guys. Please, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, and hitting the notifications and sharing and trying to help grow my channel. It's something I never asked for. I've been asking for the last few videos because what the hell? I've been so stressed out about trying to record this stuff for you guys because, like, I've got 3 characters. Let's this exposition
Mars,
finish and I'll explain what's going on.
The first place where humanity encountered
yes, I'm going to mention my insomnia again.
Home to the Clovis Bray Research Facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. But the return of the Traveler's Light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond.
The Red War is over, but Gaull's forces, what remains of them, have been scavenging during their retreat. And now that warsats are falling out of orbit near Mars, the Cabal are headed there too. I'll plot a landing course. That's the private Vanguard channel.
Mayday, do you copy? Vanguard access code 030. Get away from my ghost, you frozen. Guardian requesting backup. I repeat, I need backup down here.
This frequency is reserved for official Vanguard business. So look, whoever this is...
That's cute. You've got one of the uptight ghosts.
Uptight?
I'm uploading coordinates to a safe landing zone. Please hurry.
All right, but you're going to owe us for this one.
I wouldn't have called you down here unless it was absolutely critical. The most dangerous weapon in this system is on this planet. And an entire army of Hive is trying to destroy it. I need your help.
Man, the Cabal attracted it right in. And I'd have a moon really close like that, so you could just get much easier. So guys, I've been stressing out because I've got 3 characters I want to get leveled up. I've only done one at characters campaigns. I've started Hunter, just got his new knife throwing ability. But I'm trying to record everything, do Iron Banner. I want to get all cool gear, but I've not got, none of my clan members are playing. And I said,
We've touched down on the surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status?
I'll let him finish
Are
what
you
he's saying.
safe?
For now, but there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Bray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Warsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here, which usually means only one thing.
Rasputin. The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
I'm not using this because they're all one-shot
Nothing
kill.
is
I didn't think
impossible
about that.
where
Did I?
Rasputin is concerned.
So anyway, yeah, all the stuff I need to do with clan members or the high-level challenges, nobody's playing. I've offered to close down the clan. I've said, look guys, so like you guys leave, join clans you want to join, and because you know I'll join a clan that plays, and they're like, no, stay, we'll play. Nobody is, and it's heartbreaking. I said I wasn't going to use this record graphic, but man, it's good. Oh shit. This is why I'm not using a hand cannon. If any one of these hits me, I'm dead. I can't believe I've gone with Sleeper. I know, maybe that's a good thing. What if Coil was? I'd take myself out of that thing. I love the fact that they brought dailies back, daily weekly missions, daily story missions, or I don't know, they had multiple versions. They had like dailies, then they had heroic weeklies, and then they brought in the daily heroics, and that, they had like 4 different versions of this sort of system in Destiny, and that changed over the 3 years. It's quite good. I used to do these as a playlist. Maybe I'll start up a new playlist. I don't know. Ooh, 1 hit and I'm dead. 1 hit and I'm dead. I want heavy. I've actually got like dropping heavy gear on my equipment. I think I do. I've got all these mods that I don't want to use on weapons because
I've never seen hide like this before.
As far as I know, they don't exist anywhere but here.
So where am I going? Up or down? Solar Singe, well, don't like that. Oh shit. I went to go for a sleep by accident. I didn't think I pressed hard enough. This is a nice weapon, this. I really like this weapon. I want to use the bow. Right, it's not upgraded. Does it really matter? See, I'm worried that I'd use lower level stuff because I can't remember if using lower level stuff it thinks, oh, you're only that level. Or does it know that you're hiding that? I think it knows that you're hiding that, doesn't it? No. Man, I hate it when it's a nightfall and you've got to do a heavy hive-based nightfall when it's like blackouts on. Oh my god, one bit's sliding down. Oh shit, you get annoying. Yeah, baby. Ooh, yeah. Rampage is nice, I gotta say. There's some exploding hype, yo. What's the real deal, yo? Ooh. Yeah, Outlaw. The nice perks these work together well on as long as it's small as Outlaw, fast reload, and Rampage ×3. Every time you get killed, kaboom, you get rampaginess. Ooh, some Rasputinness in there, look.
There's no reason for this satellite to have fallen from orbit. Something pulled it down. I think it might be time to call in help from the Vanguard.
Not a great idea. Zavala won't be happy about us digging around Bray. He wants the past to stay buried. But we need to get in there to find out what's going on with Rasputin.
Whoa.
What was that?
Oh. I'm getting sniped. Oh. Apparently, I've only done 14 of the apparently there's 16 lost sectors on Earth, and I've only ever done 14 of them. Does that mean there's 2 lost sectors I've never noticed? I can't. There must be, I bet there's some in the Cabal bases, you know, that I've missed. Because I don't go in there very often. I've been in a couple of times during missions. Where am I going? Is that a Shrieker? Yeah. guy. So yeah, man, I'm playing Iron Banner on my own, and it's 5 tokens if you lose and 10 if you win. Now it doesn't seem like much, but that's a big difference. I think 5 games you got 50 tokens, or 10 games at losing. You got it's a long time. It's a lot of extra time. It's like an extra hour and a half for the same work. And I've won a couple, but like it's been hard. It's very hard playing with random people because honestly, a lot of people seem like like there was so the last game I just had, I had 10 captures or 7, and the next guy on my team on the same team he had 6. He had like roughly the same as me, 1 less than me, and the other 4 members, 2 of them had 1 cap each, and the other 2 had 0 caps. I mean, so when you've got 2 people massively carrying the game, like do you understand what I'm saying? It's like it makes it hard. It's a lot harder than it has to be. No one's ever got microphones. No one ever communicates. I keep telling them to get the parents to buy them mics. I don't understand people that go on and play multiplayer games that don't want to communicate. Like it's a group activity, calling out enemy location, asking for help, telling if enemies flanking, letting people know when they've got supers or healing rifts. You know, all that good stuff.
You still with
all
me?
that good stuff.
We're clear. Where to next?
We found a Golden Age research facility buried inside a glacier. Where do you think? Meet me at the entrance to Clovis Bray.
Just look at this weapon, it's so cool looking. Oh, what? That's not right. I don't remember this. Oh. Cutscene. I really like kind of Bray.
Hey,
maybe I should upgrade her exotic weapon.
Actually,
I haven't used it in a
yes.
while.
We did.
Well, there were a lot of them. But you did great. Come on, let's see what's hiding in here. Besides hordes and hordes of frozen hive, I mean.
Interesting. Oh. Is that it? So which one's that? That was... well, I'll let it go to orbit. No, I think I've just uploaded... I think I've just finished uploading my first set of Iron Banner games, so I need to add a thumbnail to that, I think. And well, it's definitely uploaded. Whether it's uploaded, it's once you upload it, it's got to like render itself on YouTube, and it starts out at like renders itself at 240, and then over time it tweaks itself. So yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so there we go. So which one did we just do? We just did... Friendly Guardian has requested... Yeah, we did that one. So we'll do Pilgrimage, yeah? So we'll go do Pilgrimage now. Or Deep Storage. I don't know, I like the idea of deep storage because... the map. Okay, now let's do... hang on, wait. You've discovered a fabled Braytech future escape, investigate and search the traces of the war mind. Should we do that one? Pilgrimage. Yeah. Let's do Pilgrimage while I check see how the upload's going. So it's uploaded, video manager. It's probably still rendering, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's 28%. But I can edit it. Edit it there. Add to playlist. Ooh. Destiny 2 random videos, I guess. And Destiny 2 Forsaken, I guess. No, see, I used to split up and have like loads of... Like, I've got like Destiny, all different Iron Banner thing up. But like, your page doesn't contain enough. That's what I find. It doesn't contain enough. Like my YouTube page, like there's so many games I'd want to put up there that I'll play at one time. And Destiny seems to bring in most viewers. So like, at the moment I've got like... So I've got my normal, then I've got Forsaken the Hunter campaign, which I've just started. I've only got 1 view on the 2nd episode, and it's 1 hour 20, and it's 20 hours long. So it makes me think it's not worth it, but I missed out so much on the Warlock guys. I record any of the Baron fights, so I thought I owed it to do it again. So that's why I'm doing it. So
We've encountered war mines before.
if I don't
but
get
Ikora
views,
said
then
Rasputin
that's
was
fair
trapped
enough.
on Earth.
I've got another armor set to do.
Across multiple
That's something
systems
coming.
simultaneously.
So all those times the Vanguard was trying to talk to him in the Cosmodrome.
They were engaging fragments of Rasputin left behind after the collapse. But his core mind was always here.
Sorry guys, I just need to customize this channel. The random videos, Destiny 2 random videos, includes everything, like from the start of Destiny 2, so I should probably move that up a bit. Maybe a book armor sets. No, we'll leave it there. Okay. Anyway, sorry guys. There we go. My bad. Oh yeah, you can't use anything, can you? Don't you think, as a species, like, imagine why? Okay, so there's species out there. Imagine how many billions or trillions of species are out there just in our galaxy, let alone the hundreds of billions ago. Guys, if you studied it and know how many galaxies alone are out there, I mean, just how many planets. Scientists think that only about 5% of our planets in our galaxy are like Earth, with oxygen and stuff. Only 5%. That's still over 10 billion planets, almost just pretty much identical to Earth. Then there are tens or hundreds of billions or more that are similar. But have you noticed scientists have used used to say life in the universe? We've changed that definition to life as we know it, because the more we've studied life on Earth, the more new species we've found that we never thought possible could live in the conditions they live in. So, we might find a species that it actually doesn't need oxygen at all at one point. They might breathe methane or bloody any sort of gas that we can't breathe. But anyway, suffice to say, imagine how many species are out there, say a couple of billion years more advanced than us. That's hard to comprehend how they must have conquered entire galaxies. Not conquered in the sense that humans would, but explored and built massive civilizations. But just imagine our planet. Like we've done some pretty cool shit, but it does sadden me when it comes to space travel. It's been what? It's been like 70, 80 years since we went into space, and all we've done is just lob it around the Earth, been to the moon a few times, and then stopped going. Now, it makes me wonder why we stopped going, and I've been watching some really interesting stuff about the moon recently, I wonder if there is a full set of, I wonder if there's a clandestine space program on the dark side of the moon, there's people living and working on there. Because some video footage I've seen of astronauts' communications, using code words and stuff, it really makes you freak out. But anyway, imagine if our entire species got behind space travel. Every country united, political and financially, political especially, but financially as well, and the will of human spirit. Man, things like faster than light travel. We could be a few thousand years away from developing that, but man, we could do it you'd be surprised how quickly and how more advanced our technology would become if we all decided to have a singular goal. So if our sun was going to go supernova and we knew about it, I swear to God, we'd be living in other star systems within a few hundred years. I'm telling you, we'd have left this planet we'd leave this planet as quick as possible. Okay. There's my rant and my rave.
I'm here.
She's a cool character.
I'm really here.
Is it wrong that I think she's attractive?
Clovis
It scares me how good like computer graphics are, and also what scares me is that the real pervert people, VR. I thought that was going to be a fad, but they're starting second generation of that stuff. And I'm like, all those people, you combine VR and technology that can produce sensations with erotica VR graphics. There's some rap pervs out there. You can start getting it on with a pair of spectacles.
Together we will strive to reach beyond the stars. Remember, You
This is
are
awesome
Clovis
facility.
Bray.
And we're in business.
Okay. Oh shit! I think I did this one the other day. Could be wrong.
Looks like Rasputin's core is housed in a separate structure.
Yes, I am.
Hope you're up for a little exploring.
Well, got to watch out for that blackout shit though as well. There's some hive in here, a lot of it. One hit and I'm down, yo. It's a real deal, y'all. Oh, look at that. So let me just take out some.
This facility
Is
is
there any
massive.
enemies around there?
The Brays dream big. I don't know much about my family.
Well, seriously, some
But I know
people look
that.
at this. Look at all this that Destiny built for us that we never ever notice. Look at these massive space cannons. Oh, that's awesome. Planetary defense system. Oh man, I think they're just to protect Rasputin because he's housed in there, isn't he? He's like, you ain't getting close, son. Like, oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It reminds me of Doom, actually. There's one at Moons. What the hell is that? That thing there? Is it just a shadow? But it looks like you can trace it. It's not a planet. Is it just a reflection? What is that? It's weird. But look at this. Absolutely magnificent, guys. I need to do a rant video about Destiny though. You can get a lot of info from it.
Vulcan.
Listen to this good
Sleeper
stuff.
Simulant. Hades Flame. Aurora Knives. The weapons of the future are being developed by the Warmind Rasputin today. Would you like to know more?
You find those little things around and it tells you all the good shit, what they're doing. It's really quite interesting. Is that the same one? Reactivate system, yeah.
The goal of the Warmind project is to prepare our defenses for unseen threats. We are still learning to interface with Rasputin, but it's already in the process of helping to forge new weapons suited to protecting humanity. Communication with the Warmind has been a logistical concern from the project's inception.
I'd love
But
to
the
stand and listen,
Hephaestus
guys, but I guess you guys are a bit
is a
bored.
promising first step
So,
towards
you know, I've been worried about AI for a long time. I think it is. I mean, people don't seem to take it seriously. Like Elon Musk is terrified, and he's right. I mean, just think of it this way: you create a true artificial intelligence, like. It's the same level of consciousness and sentience as us. It's just made out of different things. So for all intents and purposes, it's self-aware, just as we are. It's okay, but imagine turning it on. The speed at which computers run now alone, but an AI would you know. But imagine the speed in which it could learn all. Just you give it an hour, and it's probably learned the last. Give it an hour, it's probably learned the last 50 years of space engineering from every possible source and country around the world in probably less than an hour. You give it a week and it's consumed all of humankind's knowledge, everything ever studied by any person, anything published, all the designs for every weapon system, things like every toilet design, don't sound silly, how dishwashers work, how aeroplanes work, spacecraft, how bullets are manufactured. It's learned every language.
I'm picking up a lot of hive activity.
Just think it's learned everything humans has ever done.
Let me try to access
A week
the security
later,
systems.
it's 1,000 years more advanced than us. A week later than that, it's 10,000 years more advanced than us. Can you imagine? I mean, if we did it right, if we did it right, and we got an AI working that didn't want to wipe us out, okay? Not that even it wanted to. It might not want it. It might not be evil. It's designed to do its goal. And if that goal was to make money, for example, it might think the best way to do that is to start a certain war all over the world, because then defense contractors make shitloads of money. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it might have no ill will. So as long as but imagine if we did it and put the safeguards in place. Can you imagine? In 10 years we'd have the knowledge you know, the AI itself will be designing our next generation space vehicles, which will be thousands of years more advanced than what we're capable of. I mean, that just scares the crap out of me, but in a good way. Like, it's amazing. It was amazing. I wonder if I have my ability on that can still one-shot me. What do you reckon? Oh shit. Oh shit. Man, I'm terrified. I'm too scared to go forward. Can you blame me? Oh crap. Okay. Oh, there's a node. I haven't done these nodes in ages. I don't think I've got the material for it. Oh, incorrect override detected. Okay. I ain't got the right one. Just look at this though. This really is like... This just feels Marsy, doesn't it? It just feels like Mars, really futuristic Mars. Like, it's amazing. Cold sand dunes and... There's Phobos. Beautiful, look at that. I love Destiny 1, The Rise of Iron. Is it the Rise of... No, it's the Taken King. You're flying in, there's a distress call from Phobos, and you know, Phobos has been taken over by Cabal, for those that don't know, and there's a massive base on it, and like you answer the distress call, and you see Taken everywhere, and you see Cabal getting ripped through portals into dark dimensions of darkness.
I'm working on it. Hang in there.
Oh shit. Sorry, I was just told that I had a blank, guys. Lickety blank, lickety blackety blank. Grab that for me, bro. Oh shit, did you see me that close? I wonder if I had a shield, a one-shot hit would take me out. I've got to test it, Anna. Do I have to test it? Man, that is reckoning Gambit. Man, I want a team, guys. I want a team to play Gambit with. Come on, help me out here. I want to do my hand cannon shots, and I can't. I want the Ace of Spades so bad. You don't know. You just don't know. Yeah, your face is a big problem, yo.
Come on, Rasputin.
Oh, damn it. This next bit's going to be really annoying. Oh, shit. Because there's so many high. I remember, this might take a few attempts, guys.
It's the Valkyrie. Rasputin's weapon. I think he heard us.
Oh shit, like that. Oh my god. Did I kill myself with my... What happened there? Did he hit me or did I thought that I ricocheted myself to death with my beast of a weapon. And I really should have gone with my other class, to be honest. This is not right. Come on. I know they're going to keep teleporting in, you see, so I know like loads of big ones coming after this. Shit, not the right ones. Come on, no. shit. Maybe it doesn't work out on this one. I don't know what's going on, but I just took a knife then. Oh, maybe it's different for each one. Okay. I don't know what it is though.
The door's unlocked. Did you?
What is
It
it?
wasn't me.
Oh,
Maybe he's
it's
inviting
a
us
blackout.
inside. Maybe this is where
right.
questions
More powerful
finally turn
blackout.
into
More,
answers.
they don't knock you out. Oh, what is it? They used to knock you out. Ah, they reworked it. Because yeah, single melee from a throw used to kill you, and everyone were like, "What the fuck? Look at this." There's some things in here. You got to shoot some things with snipers to unlock certain things. It's pretty cool little like tricks and shit everywhere. So yeah, should I look for a new? Should I start looking for a new clan? Like, I ain't raid. I've done like 1 or 2 raids. Can't remember them. Can't remember how to do them. Not, you know, that first 2. You know. It's not how Destiny should be played. Help me users and help me viewers. A clan that plays daily and raids.
Hello,
and will
Guardian.
Oh,
jump
shanks.
and do hard
What do
do
you think you're doing?
the Dreaming City's
Do you
hardest
have any
challenges
idea how
in the
dangerous
Ascendant
this
realms.
thing is?
They're cool.
What
You get
were
the
you
best
trying
power.
to do to Rasputin?
Rasputin is
Come on, I know you
Vanguard
wanna help
business,
me.
Anastasia, not yours. You do not belong here.
I beg your pardon?
You belong to the
Savalas
city.
Become a bit
But
of a
instead of standing
dick.
by your brothers and
since
sisters
Destiny
when Gaul
1.
came for us, you were here.
It's
Doing
like-
what you
it's just-
always do. What you were never supposed
He
to
has
do.
become like
I
a real
did what I
dick.
believed to be right. I came here to protect humanity.
And like, I don't
Isn't
know
that
what
what
the writers
Guardians are
thought they'd
supposed
do
to
by
do?
turning him into a complete arsehole. I mean,
This is a war of many fronts. And there's more than one way to fight it, Zavala. Look. You tried to shield the entire world.
Cade's not dead yet.
But you can't.
In the Warmind
There's
DLC.
got to be a better
He's
way.
still a
And
dick.
you think Rasputin is the answer? It's gone silent. It's a broken weapon. Too dangerous
Maybe
to
it's
be
just
left
like
alone
bitter
and too
after losing the
unpredictable to
city.
wield.
That might be true. Or maybe he has nothing to say. Maybe. Just maybe.
Look,
We
you
never
miserable
bothered to
albino.
ask him what he
Just
wanted.
relax.
I don't have time to go through this with you again. You had no right.
I have every right. You don't understand the connection I share with Rasputin.
Look at that collar around her
let me
cloak.
show you.
That's awesome. Why don't we make clothes like that? It's all thick and multi-layered and thick leather and loads of buttons and straps.
Okay.
It looks like there's loads of
We should
support there, doesn't it?
really figure out exactly what's doing that.
I can tell you. Rasputin was not the only thing to awaken on Mars.
Yeah, fine, but guess what, dude? That didn't tell us anything. He didn't tell us shit. Come on, guys. He didn't tell us out then, did he? Did he tell us anything? I don't think so. Now, if I go back to orbit now, will I get my powerful reward? Or not? Oh. Crucible, nice. 40 of those, okay. I'm looking forward to getting the you know, armor. I want it for all characters. I ain't got the energy. This is it, guys. So we're talking about the Insomnia and stuff. I ain't got the energy to grind all the characters to get them unlocked, to get Iron Banner going. Maybe if I start my Titan now, I don't have to do any of Forsaken stuff. I can go straight into Iron Banner, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, guys, there we go. We did 2 out. We already had 3. Hang on. Is it going to give it me? What's happening here? Is it giving it me? Okay, so I think it's giving it me. But I don't know how and where. Is it giving it me some? Maybe it's in the tower. Oh, it gave me that. 532. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, what do I upgrade with that though? Do I upgrade that? So I'm wearing that, or do I upgrade one of the Iron Banner ones? Ooh, I just don't know. Give me that as well. Pulse rifle targeting heavy ammo, that's really good. Heavy lifting and sword reserves. So I'm not a fan of the armor set generally. I mean, actually, it's not bad. And actually, the more I looked at it, I do actually no. It's the Prodigal one I quite like actually. Yeah, this can go into something else, but into what is the thing? Yeah, into what is the thing? It's got to go into one of these on it. We'll have to do it another time, guys, when we get the better version of whatever I'm looking for. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to hit the 3 strikes next, and I'll record those for you. You know, like we used to back in the good old days, you do 3 weekly strikes. I just don't like the way they've set out the milestones. Like, they're all built into map now, so they're more difficult to track. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Hit the notifications, select all, spread the word. Guys, maybe I'm looking for a new client if anyone's out there, or if anyone just wants to play some good games with me, want to raid with me, want to play some Iron Banner, get some team support, some collaboration, good players that know how to shoot and know how to communicate, that'd be freaking awesome. Guys, thanks again. Have a great evening. See you soon. So cheers.